Alright, so Viva La Dirt League actually did the thing, and they made the nice day fishing game, and it actually looks like it's going to be pretty fun. Honestly, I probably would have bought it regardless, but after playing the demo, it seems like it's a pretty fun game. I am actually playing this on controller, surprisingly. I very rarely use a controller, but this game just, I don't know, it feels a little awkward on the keyboard, managing the spells, I guess. So controller it is. And yeah, here we go. Like I said, I have played the demo.
Nice
so
day for fishing.
I already know the first bit, but let's see if there's more voiceovers, maybe more dialogue. So far, that's a no. So, welcome to the world of Azerim, a harsh world of magic monsters, heroes, and adventurers. This is Balin, the fisherman. He's one of the many NPCs of the town of Honeywood. Let's follow Balin and meet some of the other Honeywood NPCs. Welcome to Honeywood, a simple town in Azerim where players start their journey as adventurers. Also, I may or may not continue reading out all of this. I might get kind of bored of it. Along with all the brave adventurers, Honeywood is also inhabited by its very own townsfolk, the NPCs. And no, I'm not going to try and imitate the voices, if they aren't voiced. Take Greg the garlic farmer, for example. He's the main quest giver of Honeywood, which is actually kind of weird because he's literally just a garlic farmer and honestly gets way too much attention.
Hello, adventurer.
I do like the random usernames.
Skip. Skip. Accept.
Okay, so it looks like they haven't added additional voice acting, at least not yet. Maybe they will later, but well, that was rude, but I guess heroes have much more important things to do than hear about my problems.
Morning.
Hey, Balin.
Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
It sure is, Balin. And there's Bodger the blacksmith. How else would adventurers get the finest weapons and armor needed to face the many dangers of Azerim?
Morning. Hey, Balin.
You handsome devil, you.
Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
Yeah, just like every other time you mention it. Once adventurers have done enough crappy low-level quests, they get to meet me, High Sorcerer Baradun. I start them on the main campaign, where they will journey to become the hero of Azerim.
Morning.
The world needs you, adventurer.
Greetings, Balin. I'm currently working on a heroic story about my heroic deeds. It's very heroic. Here, let me show you something.
Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
Behold, the chest of abandoned souls. It's a very dangerous relic. Only a mighty sorcerer like me can handle it. Let me tell you the story about this relic. Hey Bernard, look me higher. Do you see that sorcerer guy with the shiny thing? Yeah, Charles, it sounds really expensive. Let's go mug him. Bernard, he said it's really dangerous. Oh yeah, I heard that. Really dangerous. Let's go mug him. But Bernard, he said only a sorcerer can handle it. Hey, what are we? Well, we're muggers. Yeah, and what do muggers do? Well, they mug people. So let's... They got that part covered at least. I am going to stop reading out all the voice lines. I mean, I think you guys can do that yourself. And also, if I'm not going to bother to do any voices, it's kind of dull. So. Ah, yes, the healing binary numbers.
Pour to the wind!
And I suppose if anybody thinks that I should keep reading out all the texts, and I'm going to keep this as like 1 hour long episodes, of course. So if anybody watches and figures I should keep reading out all the dialogue, let me know. I can do it. I just feel like it's a little silly when I'm not like trying to do any voices or anything for them. I'm just not that good at voices.
Morning. Nice day for fishing.
Hey, Balin.
And again, I have done the demo before, so I have done the
hello,
demo
Balin.
already, so I'm gonna kind of skip through the text pretty quickly here. Also, that's different. In the demo, you could go over and pick these before you accepted your quest, but now they stop you and tell them don't walk away.
Ah, hello, adventurer.
Now, something that's kind of weird with the way attacking and blocking works is that so long as you hold down the button, it works. But if you stack blocking on top of attacking, so like you're holding A on a controller, and then to block you hold B, it will stop your attack and block instead, which is really convenient. But the same thing goes with I'll show it off later. When you get new spells, you have to use a button to go to that list, and time stops when you do that.
You taking my garlic?
So you can stop time and then just unstop and restop it to progress frame by frame, and then hold down the B button once the parry indicator is up, and you'll automatically block once time resumes, and it'll be a parry. So that's a little bit
Hey,
exploitable.
Balin.
And now we have to go and find Roger's hammer. It is rightfully his. And that he will never lose again after this time. Certainly. Alright, run is right trigger. Oh, and the sign. Don't fish in the well, but this is the perfect spot to fish in the well from. Gotta make sure I don't skip those things, given that, you know, I'm used to them from the demo.
Thank goodness.
Hey, Balin.
Rightfully his.
That's finished.
Fisherman?
Now we have to catch the mysterious fish. Definitely not evil looking at all. At this point in the game, you're not allowed to block even if you use the input for it, but you get it pretty quickly. So it's not a big deal. And I do always recommend to pick up all the garlic every time you walk past it and it's
This
respawn.
shithole of a town.
Oh no, who would have guessed that the evil looking fish was actually evil? There's no adventurers here. that its text noise is also more sinister, lower tone.
Morning. Morning.
He wasn't wanted enough. Oh, we missed the epic battle that was so epic. That's unfortunate. Wow, such an incredible fight. Yep. Gotta get the garlic. Adventurers come after.
Hello.
Hello, adventurer.
Ah yes, the rejuvenating extra strong garlic.
Hey, Balin.
Now, Bodger, you told me you wouldn't lose the hammer again. Guess I'll get it for you this time, but you
Hey,
better
Balin.
keep a close eye on it. On the hammer that is rightfully yours, just keep a close eye on that. And now I got a Bodger. Oh, there he goes.
Ah, hello, adventurer.
Now we must feed them. Saving them. Well, I guess I didn't really save them. I just kind of walked up to them. So yeah, I guess I can at least, you know, feed them. I don't want to feed him a 5-star fish though. And I will say I am the type of gamer that tends to be pretty grindy, so I will probably be grinding out 5-star rewards after every single fish. As they pop up. Maybe not as they pop up. I'll want to at least wait till I get a bit stronger with its spells anyway. Spoilers, of course, but spoilers are just from the demo, which is like, you know, a whole hour or two of content. Level up.
Oh, hello, Balin. Oh, hello, Balin.
How convenient this scrap would just materialize in front of me. I mean, I guess in a meta sense, we are in a game world, so. The game is aware of itself being a game, so things just popping into existence makes sense. I got a scrappy boat. Sail the one lake for now. And yeah, usually I would like stop here and catch these fish, but I know when I go to Barradoon over here, I'll get abilities anyway, and
Needs you, adventurer.
my quest will tell me to go get those very fish. Yeah, now you can learn blocking. And get the basic bats. And so here I'm like holding down B, but I haven't let go of A. Oh. They might have changed it. Let's try again. No, they didn't. I think my hold is just bad. Yeah, it's convenient we can do this, particularly for harder fights in the later game. Dang, I got the 5-star right away. I don't even need to grind for it. It is very finicky. The hook has to hit like the fish right in its face. Or, I guess the hitbox for it's in front of its body. And I will say the holding block on top of attack thing is only useful for enemies that are much weaker than you, so you don't need a parry. And then also the boss fights. Or the harder fights, I guess. I don't know if I would call them boss fights. At least not what I've experienced so far in the demo. But after this quest, we'll learn to parry, and then, you know, the holding breathing doesn't really work. Because you gotta time the parries, you can't just hold it from whenever.
Peasant.
Oh look, now we've learned how to parry. Where are all the common carp? There we go. Pop-up actually messed up my timing. And so yeah, for parrying there, you can't just keep holding down. At least not in this type of fight. Because then you'll keep attacking, and if you attack while it's attacking you, you take massive damage very quickly. But, for example, I can probably just do it the previous way if I want to, because the parrying, like this enemy's not strong enough that I actually need to parry it. But as far as I know, there's no advantage to parrying when you don't need to. All it does is reduce damage. I don't think it has any effect on like the outcome of the fishing. Yeah. You can see there I took a little damage. I took 5 damage because I continued attacking when I turned around to attack. Slow as
Peasant.
And now we get our first spell. And this is kind of why I prefer controller to mouse and keyboard. The spell system's just on mouse and keyboard, it is on your keyboard. It's on the arrow keys, which are obviously quite far away from the other keys you use usually. Here it's just on the up button of the controller. Now this one, it's also introduced power attacks. Or I guess it's introduced enemy skills. In this case, the skill is power attack. I completely messed that one up. What was he talking about? What I was going to say is that you really should parry those because they do a lot of damage. Like I failed my parry on that. to capture that. Oh, snakes on a boat achievement. I heard of all these snakes on this boat. Gotta censor the rest for YouTube, of course.
Hello, adventurer.
I need your aid.
Crying dot wave. Because do people usually pronounce .wavs wave, or is what I've always called it for my entire life ever since, you know, that type of file first existed? But is that normal? Do you guys say wave, like a .wave, a wave file? Or do people pronounce it WAV or just WAV? That's legitimately let me know that in the comments if you can, because I'm curious. I've never really thought about that until just now. Not just saying that as engagement baiting. I'm like, huh. Is this the standard, or am I the odd one out? Now, when it comes to engagement baiting, you can also leave a comment whenever you'd like, because yeah, engagement's always good. Not that I'm really too serious about it, as I said in a as I was talking about in the previous series. And then the ancient rod I'm going to equip, but I'm going to wait until well, you know what? Forget it. I'll just put it on now. It's because the NPC rod gives you the blocking and parrying indicator, but it's fine. If it becomes a problem, I can put it back on. Unlimited power. Okay, Sith Lord Baradun.
Me want fish.
Wave. Give me the garlic.
Me hungry.
And you always want to be keeping your eyes peeled for chests as you're coming to and from passing over the lake, because they do respawn pretty quickly. Nothing this time, but it's pretty fast.
Hey, Balin.
Now, Bodger, we talked about this. Talked about taking care of your hammer that is rightfully yours. You gotta stop throwing it in the well. Why are you doing this?
Hey, Balin.
You better keep that, Val. Thanks for the line.
Hey, Balin.
Now here, I don't think there's any reason to get the lower tier ones at all. So I'm just gonna save up with the pro rod.
Thank goodness.
Or should make money by selling, but I don't really have much to sell right now. Okay, there. Here's the first actually useful spell. Garlic. No, the spell is not garlic. Spell is the attack spell. I don't really ever use the heal, really. Took me a long time to even think of what it was because I use it so sparsely. But yeah, like I said, these things pop up a lot and they'll either give you gold or experience, both of which are nice. Alright. Huh, right, I need to catch your thing. Forgot about that one little bit. They're Torton trout. And you gotta avoid those guys because they'll hit your hook and Right now we are not strong enough to deal with them. Now we have the damage spell for this guy. And just the basic block there, it's only doing 1 damage, so there'd be no reason to parry it at all. Just spam normal block and we spam our spell. There we go. I'm going to sit here and keep fishing for a bit because I do want to get them to. I do want to get a 5-star version of that and probably a 5-star version of the snake too. I think I forgot that. Now that I have my attack spell, I don't mind taking the time for it. You can release them if you want, but they're all worth money, so I'm not going to. But actually, I guess I can't release it yet. Unless that something was added in. So you could also just fail by attacking it while it's attacking you. But the level of the fish determines what star rank it will be. Higher level, higher star, pretty straightforward. So I guess I probably need a level 6 of that one, or a level 7 of that one to get the 5-star. That's actually going to be. This guy being only level 2 is going to be a low rank, but what can we do? Money is money. So it's probably not going to be enough, but sometimes there is variation just in the same level as well. So sometimes a level 6 can be a higher rank than another level 6. It just depends on how the stats roll, I think. That was a new record 4-star, so it was bigger than the last one. This is a level 3, so this is going to be a very low rank. But we'll also be able to fish it up real quick, so not too much of an issue. Yeah, there we go, a 1-star. I don't know why my mic picks up the hiss when I open my drink. Nice thing too is that with the controller it's very easy to catch these things with one hand, so I can, you know, take a sip of my drink while I'm catching, while I'm fishing. Now if this starts taking too long, even there's a chest there, I want to get that too. If this starts taking too long, I will just move on with the quests. I just want to make sure I'm getting a 5-star of everything. But I also don't want to waste too much time on, you know, the same thing, couple of fish. So, with that said, I'm going to go and try to get that chest down there and just continue the questing for now. But I will come back. Oh god, these guys. Yeah, so these guys will bite your magnet too. There's no reason for me to do anything. I cannot fight it. So I'm just gonna end myself on it. And then I need to go a little more to the right. Hopefully this is good. This is not good. You do have to line up your pretty perfectly with these things. And once you're carrying an object like a chest, the fish will no longer attack. The indiscriminate fish will no longer attack, so you don't have to worry about losing a chest to them. That was something I was concerned about initially, but that is not an issue. Also, this is not in the demo, whatever we use this stuff for, but I figure I may as well grab it while I'm here because it will certainly become useful at some point in the game. Alright. Now let's head on over and talk to the goblin to give him the drought. Hello, sir. Let me take your garlic first.
Me
Hello, sir.
want fish.
Good job.
Me hungry.
Ah, yes, competitive pricing, thank you. It's a peaceful journey across the lake. Oh no, my piece. Not burn off the fears. And this is another one I was talking about, where just being able to hold E and pressing B block without releasing A. I think I said B both times. Just being able to hold A without pressing block and releasing A is convenient. Because you just want to be attacking the entire time and only stopping when you need to block. Messed up the timing on that laser beam. Oh no, he's getting angry. I mean, I'd be pretty mad too if I had a fishing hook stuck in me and some dude was just holding it aggressively. It's stuck in the guy's wand, so... The first boss fight. And we got the dual ring. Which is a ring that does the same thing as the starter ring rod. Yay. But in all seriousness, that is very convenient. That means you don't have to lose that when you equip stronger rods. Reunion. I did set it up, I set up my captures so that those will at least be captured. I don't think the audio is captured when they pop up the achievements from Steam, the Steam achievements as they are.
Hello, adventurer.
But you can at least see them now. I just had to get the game, I had to use a game capture and make it properly get capture overlays from third-party programs. Just literally just a single toggle. And now we're introduced to potions, to consumable items, even though technically I already have one in the form of the flower that I picked to the left of the goblin. So, yeah. Capture some picky pipe. Although I don't think they're particularly picky, given that they'll eat garlic. I don't think any of these fish are picky. No, pike. Okay, this is fine. Does want me to use a potion here, so there we go. Oh, oops. Just kept attacking without turning that another level up. Already up to level 9. Pretty easy leveling curve so far. Bad. I don't want to accidentally hit the other guy, so we'll just wait for this one. This is level 4, so it's probably going to be a 2-star instead of a 1-star. No, it's still a 1-star. Maybe the other one was also level 4 and I just misremembered. Or maybe it didn't matter. Again, there's some inter-level variation too. But I'm pretty sure the first one I got was a 3-star. So is the gleaming eye scorcher a eye scorcher that is gleaming? Or is it an eye scorcher that scorches gleaming eye? Or is it just a scorcher, actually, that scorches gleaming eyes? Asking the real questions.
Hello, adventurer.
Help! Please help!
That scream, said Dumbledore calmly. That was, not much of a scream there, Greg. Okay, where am I even going? I'm not supposed to go there.
For
Fuck
king
you.
and country.
Yeah, it's such a horrible scream. I mean, I guess in one sense of the word.
For the Alliance.
I almost forgot
Hey,
to hop
Balin.
around everywhere. Alright, so now we gotta go get the breastplate of Argon. Which you're supposed to open your map and that's like, oh hey, it's right here, but you know, it's right here. Dang it. I meant to do that. I knew there was a chest there. And I intentionally lined up my magnet with that chest. That was my plan the whole time. Yep. I'm telling you, I'm gonna need these, and I'm gonna need a lot of them. I'm gonna need more than just 3 of it. And then this will all be worth it. Guaranteed. And always get your garlic. AGG. Bag.
Hey, Balin. That's finished.
Look at that.
For the king.
And do we really want to wear somebody else's stinky sandals? It's been like standing guard duty just out here for, you know, God knows how many hours every single day sweating into these sandals. We're just gonna put them on. Just like that. I don't know about that one, Chief. The platforms with the up arrows mean that you can jump up on top of them from below. That's why they're like that.
Am I real?
I don't know, are you real? And then this Gilded Axe quest is the final quest from the demo, so after that it's all new. Yeah, I will say so far with this game, I'm enjoying it. I like the mechanics, the fishing system, how it's very unique, the fishing combat, and I'm hoping that as the game progresses, it'll get even more interesting. Have some more depth to it, some more complexity.
Like a baby wearing a costume of a sad old man.
That is quite the insult. I'm assuming that comes from one of the VLDL skits, but it's not what I'm familiar with. I watched them a whole lot when they first started. Oh man, I thought I had it perfect. I watched them a whole lot when they first started, but as of late, I haven't been as much keeping up with VLDL. It's mostly just when they pop up in my shorts, which they still do. They come through my YouTube shorts periodically, but I used to like go to their channel and watch every new video. It's been a good year or two since I've done that. There's a lot of references I'm sure that I won't get. Okay. There he goes. Neo garlic.
Me hungry.
I am Iodon.
Dear Yunker. What is a Yunker? Oh god. That was a lag spike. I don't know where that came from. This game is not exactly graphically intense. I thought I had kept... No, I guess I didn't overcatch on these guys. The quest just took the ones that I got. Dang it. The dead zone on my controller is set really high because the controller has a really bad drift. It's an old Xbox One? Xbox 360, Xbox One, I don't know. It's a very old Xbox controller. And it's got some really nasty drift. I had to have the dead zone set all the way out, but even then it still sometimes messes up and just holds up. New record, which means my current record is really bad. Come here. Come here. I think it's Roper. I certainly hope it's not Roper. That'd be a pretty unfortunate name. Now this one doing 9 damage to a normal block. Maybe I should be parrying. Also, I am just so very lazy. Yeah, it looks like I'm fine without using it. Which is good. I didn't realize that the combat music changes when the fish is attacking. It becomes more intense. And hey, look, we got our 5-star right away. Let's go. Means I don't have to farm the groupers. Dang it. And I don't know that if the... He didn't say he requires a sacrifice, so I'd imagine he consumes the fish, yeah. Would make sense.
Prove thyself worthy.
Oh no, you're brother to the evil fish. Well, that means you too must be evil, right? Are you calling yourself of the light? Now look at that. Currents. Not the type you eat. And now we get this spell. So this is what I was talking about. I'll show it on. I'll just go and catch something real quick to show it off. Let's do the grouper. Where are you at, groupers? There's one. Alright, so now we have this, which is a much more powerful attack spell, but what to do with it, so now it freezes time. So I can just frame advance with this. Oh, well, I guess it's a little harder on a controller because the controller is a bit slower with the triggers. Let me do that again. There we go. That's a better rate. So now that the parry indicator's on the screen, I just hold B and let go. And look, I parried. So yeah, you can exploit the time slow of the second skill set to just parry any attack in the game. Seems a little busted. But it is what it is. Maybe they'll get that feedback from some people playing and they'll patch it out. Make it so that like the main problem isn't even the time advancing. Like, yeah, it would still work with just advancing time regardless. But I'd say the real problem is that you get to do it completely for free because you can just hold down the block button while time is still frozen and it will automatically parry when you release. So I'd say that's the main thing to fix. Just make it so you can't hold B while or that holding B while time is frozen won't carry over into the unfreeze. Make it so the function that resumes time cuts off a held input. So I'd say that'd be the easy fix. And then the time stop itself, because it could still be used where even if the input's cut off, you can get to where the parry's on the screen and then very quickly press B afterwards, which, you know, still takes a little bit of added skill. But to stop that itself, that I don't know. I don't really know what you would do. Oh, dang it. Fine, I'll just take a box. Yeah. That I'm not really sure how to fix it. Gotta get my line back over to the left. A little more. There we go. I guess you could just make it that the time stop has like a small window after it where it won't accept a block input, like half a second. That could be annoying to legitimate players though, but that would be a solution. And I'm sure, you know, game devs could think up something much more clever than I could. I am no game dev.
Brave adventurer.
Don't mind me, just
Hey, Balin.
hydrating. At least he did not lose his hammer this time, you know. There's an improvement. Alright, done with my drink. Alright, I also have a spare fish that I can sell to you, right? And it's a 5-star. Dang, that's a lot of money. I actually think I can get the improved wand now. I'll do it when I go back. The pro wand. Ignore that slightly chaotic bit of menuing there. Not even menu. Well, I mean, yeah, it's controlling the menus, so I guess I would consider menuing regardless. Dang it. There we go. A menu doesn't have to be a pause menu. Alright, we got our Schmargen steel. I thought it was like Schmagen Rog or something. Isn't it Schmagen Rog? Not Schmargen? Well, whatever. Like I said, I haven't been a daily watcher for a long time, so what do I know? Pretty strong power attack, but I don't think I need a parry. You can also generally get like one extra attack in right when it turns around before it starts damaging you. As shown there and right there. Now, is it at all necessary to sneak those extra attacks in? Not right now, but you know, maybe eventually it'll be the difference between life and death. Oh, my tides. This one's a weaker one. Or it could also be the, you know, the difference between a block cycle. Which is good regardless. It was close to being the difference between a block cycle right there. Back my current. Thank you. I will need to 5-star everything eventually, but coming back to do that when you're stronger makes sense.
Me want fish.
I don't think I need those fish for the leather. I could get to keep them, but I'm not 100% on that, so I'm not going to sell them. Alright, there's another spot over here we can get into now I forgot about. It has some other resources. Dang it. I don't think I can fight this guy yet. I don't want to use that shit, but oh god, right, he attacks very, very quickly. Or it attacks very, very quickly. I mean, if I get my parries proper, then I think I'll be fine, actually. Oh, yeah, I do need to hit the parries though. It's a 5-star, I don't think I would have been able to, but just a little 2-star, it wasn't a problem. Now this time let's not get our line eaten by one of them, huh? So I want to get these rocks. I can't get that treasure chest yet, I have no idea how to get that. I guess I would just need a longer line, probably. Longer than was available in the demo. Yes, you want worm. Yeah, right now if I go here, that is the extent of my line. I'm pretty sure the game has a base building mechanic, and that is probably what the stone and wood are going to be for. I'm rebuilding the town. I definitely want to get them now. I have plenty of supply. And get them effectively every time I pass through. Ah, this might be too far to the right for the wood. We'll see. Well, there's a chest there, and nope, that is fine. I try to line it up with the background objects the best I can, but the game also has parallax, which makes that, if you use objects that are too far in the background, that won't actually work. Come on now. Darling.
Hey, Balin.
So yeah, this is right here is where the demo ended. So once you talk to him, and I'll actually be reading things. Again, not out loud unless, you know, people want me to, but yeah. If you want me to read all of the dialogue out loud, then just leave a comment and let me know. I mean, if literally one person comments asking, then I'll do it, but, well, unless one person asks and then multiple people ask not to, but yeah, we'll see. But for now, I'm just not going to. And on that note, it has been pretty much exactly an hour, so I'm gonna leave on a cliffhanger here at exactly where the demo ends. So I'll see you next episode when we get past the demo.